From the USA, helping you get paid every day. This is the boss, and I got the #1 website for you to cash in and cash out in cash money for Bitcoin. It's called bitquick.co. There's a link in the description, and it's in the #1 comment on this video. You go to their website, you're going to see this right here. You click on buy, and you tell them how much money you want to spend, and it will automatically convert that amount into Bitcoin. Once you have that amount ready, you let them know how you want to pay for it. You can either do a cash deposit or money transfer through a major bank right here in the USA. You pick what bank you want, and it's quite convenient to my house. The big thing to note here is you only have 3 hours to get that cash money into the bank account that they send you. Once you deposit the money into their account, they send you the Bitcoin. Notice that there is a 2% fee. This morning when I sent $500, they charged me $10 to send it, but that's not bad at all in crypto land. So you click on next right there after it's confirmed, and they'll send you an email. And notice this is cash only, you guys. Don't go online and try to transfer it into the person's account because it won't work. You need to go into a bank with cash money. In the email that they send you, they'll put their name, they'll put a 12-digit account number, they'll put that holder's state. That's all you need. And they will also confirm your Bitcoin address where the money will be sent. Biggest thing to note here is that you will need to receive the upload link and send them the receipt of the transfer. This is what that looks like. All you do is you take a picture of the deposit receipt after you send it. You type in that little no refunds for Bitquick on Bitcoin, boom, upload it into that email right there using that link. And congratulations, baby. You are now a part of the money team. This is the boss with another breakthrough website for you guys. I hope it helps, and I hope you will be profitable and prosperous in the market. Let's go.
Like a boss.
Huh.
Live from the USA, helping you get paid every day. This is the boss of Bitcoin, the Cristo of crypto. It's your boy BK. And if you don't like me, you must not like money. Today is September 23rd. Thank you for joining us. Bitcoin is underwater. Still got some correcting to do, but that don't stop the market. You know, as long as the market keep going, the money keep flowing, this show go keep rolling, and your boy is gonna come live on the air and help you make some money as a result. If this is your first time tuning in, congratulations, baby. You are now rocking with the best. My name is BK. My friends call me the Crypto Trader, and I am the boss of these charts, as you will soon find out. Every day I'm able to grace this microphone with my voice is another day that somebody can profit as a result, and today is no exception. So with that being said, we're gonna jump into the chat. To my people, if you want to join us on the chat every day, I give away cash money. All you need to do, subscribe right now. Make that number go higher, because every day come on the air live with me, and I throw out a question of the day. Whoever answers it, we will have a chance to get paid. So, without further ado, our question of the day is, which one of these 4 horsemen do we want to buy today for our trading challenge, for our 100-day challenge? Which one? And so without further ado, let's see. Let's go with Base Def. Who said Neo? My man is absolutely right. Neo look like it's ready to make some money, and as a result, we will buy it up today on our trading challenge. What I'm gonna do right now, Base Def, is I am going to throw your name up in our Facebook group and say Bitcoin winner of the day. Bam! And it's just that easy to get paid. Again, if you want to come on the air and win some cash money, subscribe right now. Come back tomorrow And we will be doing the same thing again. Base Def, do me a favor, copy and paste your Bitcoin wallet, send it to me in a message or put it on that comment, and I will send you a couple bucks BTC as a token of my appreciation. Thank you for joining us in our community. I truly do appreciate it. Thank you for joining us today, and thank you, viewers, for joining us as well. So without further ado, let's go to the charts. First things first, in this video today, we are going to be covering 4 different charts, right? It's going to be relatively quick. I'm just going to give you a high level snapshot, buy or sell, and kind of what do I see happening on that chart, you know, in the next week or so. I'm not going into detail. I'm not giving you all the mechanics, the MACD, the fast stochastics, none of that garbage, right? I done built a patented method that's more or less 90% perfect on making you money in the charts. It's called the boss method, and it's best used on a 721 and 77 trend line. So this is tradingview.com. If you're not a member, you definitely should join. I have a link in the description right up under this video. You click that link, register your account, make sure you follow this guy right here, BD Kelly 1203. You see that nice clean little boss mode logo over there? He said he could teach you how to chart like a boss. He's actually one of the top authors on TradingView. You know what I'm saying? Got about 5,000 reputation, 50,000 views, you know, teaching people all over the world how to make money in these markets. So without further ado, let's look at the granddaddy of them all, BTC. And for this one, we'll go to Polo. Eli said, I guess the winner is Neo. Be right back buying 100 Neo. Yeah, I gotta buy mine back actually. I ain't bought mine back yet, but that's cool. I'll do it after we get off the air. So this is Bitcoin versus the dollar. Again, this is tradingview.com. We are going to be looking on a 343-minute candle. If you don't have a paid account, you can just use the 4-hour candle. It works just as good, and you can use it on a free account. If you have a paid account, you can use a 343-minute candle. And also the moving averages that we use are a 77, and the white one is a 231. Because I'm looking long term on this chart, I don't really need the red. I can determine enough information with the 7 and the 77. And the white one just more or less shows me the momentum inside of it. All right, so Bitcoin, the way I see it right now, is essentially at a turning point. It's at the crossroads. Meet me at the crossroad, be lonely. No, nothing. Okay, sorry. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take green above the orange to green below the orange. Bam! That's how you freestyle on a Fibonacci, baby. And you could see we are just consolidating right here on top of that money zone. Technically, we're not broken, right? But we're definitely underwater. So long term, you don't want to be buying Bitcoin right now, because more than likely, as long as that green is under that orange, Bitcoin will be losing money, right? Now you can gamble, by all means. If you like gambling, you can gamble and buy it and say, I think Bitcoin's gonna go back up to the moon, so I'm gonna buy it here. Sure, yeah, good luck with that. Best of luck. But statistically, when that orange is above that green, Bitcoin is gonna lose, right? What you don't want to see happen, if you are interested in buying Bitcoin, you most certainly do not want this white line. Hold up. You don't want this white line to turn over, because if we do something like that, and that's not good. That means lights out, You know, Bitcoin's going down for a while. We haven't done it. If you look back in this chart, we have not actually turned over in Bitcoin in a long time. You know, I think the last time was like 2016 that white actually legitimately went down, and you can see what happened as a result. Like, Bitcoin was just sitting sideways, just chilling one day, you know, on a Sunday afternoon in July, you know, and that white came, turned over, and said, nah, party's over. And then, bam! That thing hit the floor, down 20%. You know, I'm sure a candle went lower than that, probably down there somewhere, in about 10 days. So, that is a possibility, you know, given this situation. Or we could very well do something like this, to where we just consolidate, break down a little bit, bounce right back, and keep it moving, right? And keep on going up for another little run. I don't know. I am not a psychic. I never claimed to be one. Just a guy that can read the charts. So, you know, I don't think we're doing that right now. Let me see. If we compare this percent, bam, bam, what is that? 25%. Compare it up here. Yeah, could be doing that. That's about the exact same drop too. So if that's the case, then it should only be 46 days until we self-correct, which would be right there. So that's possible too. So like I said, if that white tops over, then no. Right now it's just kind of flat, but once you see it curve down, that's it. Lights out. Hayes in the barn. Go get a job, make some extra fiat, and buy back BTC at the bottom. Cool. Next up, Ethereum. ETH. So that's Bitcoin. Bitcoin right now, if I was gonna trade it, would I buy it? No. Wait, put your money somewhere else. Preferably on one of these next two we got coming up here. Let's look at bittrex. ETH to the BTC. Just bought 8K Neo Eli. If you hit it, make sure you throw something back in the pool pit. So here we go. Ethereum. This is what we're looking at right here. You can see the Fibonacci levels are almost clear as day on this thing, going all the way back to March. We had a nice run right there. Broke down around the middle of July, same time everything else, beginning of July, and we've just been consolidating. The thing I like about ETH is that that white line has come to a complete rest. Hold on, my chart is choppy right now. I'm gonna minimize this window, see if that helps out. So yeah, the thing I like about Ethereum is that white line is almost sleeping right now. It's not even really moving, which means the next time our green line, which is already above the orange, so technically this is a buy just by the green being above the orange, but on top of that, the next time the green line breaks out, it will go above that white, which will in turn pull the red above the white, which will in turn pull the orange above the white, which will in turn bring the white up right behind it. This is like the holy trinity. This is bam, 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 money in the bank, you know. What do they call that? Cue the cheerleaders, start the marching band, do your touchdown dance, you know, because we making money. We go cash out on Ethereum. Right now it's at like 0.075. Once this thing break out, you know, you'll be looking at take it north of 0.11. So this will be a nice run right here when it happens. About 40-50%, pretty easy. Right? So that's Ethereum, and this won't, I'm not saying this thing is going to happen in 23 days. It could very easily take, I mean, if we look at this,
you want some timing on the matter, all you do is you double that time, and that will give you a good window of when to expect to make your money by, right? So then we're looking, and I don't even think it'll take that long. It'll probably take like somewhere in the middle of that. Probably somewhere around end of Halloween. We should be, you know, north of 0.1 with Ethereum. Right. So there you go. That's Ethereum. Buy it now. Cash it out in a month. 40% richer. Bam! Next on deck. NEO. Right? But we go do a little switcheroo. You know what I'm saying? I just heard a line on Rick James, Dave Chappelle. I just pulled a switcheroo on you, mother. Alright, so here we go. We go do NEO to Ethereum. And watch this. What we see with this one is that even with Ethereum breaking out against Bitcoin, you still got something pretty nice shaking up with NEO and ETH. Which means that as Ethereum is breaking out against BTC, it looks like NEO is going to be doing the exact same thing against ETH, right? We can see that white line is flattening out. Now, the only difference is on this chart, we can see that we do not have the white line up under us. So what does that mean? That means this is not going to be a run all the way up to the top. This is just going to be a run, you know, probably to the top of that yellow, something like this, bam, 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 and then it comes right back down and rests on top of that green line. And that's because the white line is not, we're not on top of it yet. So more or less, it's still going to act as a ceiling. We'll just get to break through it a little bit, then come right down. But keep in mind, that's against Ethereum. But Ethereum in itself is breaking out against Bitcoin. So I think NEO may very well outpace everybody. Just like we saw, you know, 2 months ago, right? Because Ethereum's going to save the market. When Bitcoin pulls back, this is my interpretation of it right now. When Bitcoin pulls back, some of that money is going to go into Ethereum. And since NEO is kind of like, you know, the dark sun, the dark moon of Ethereum, China's just going to dump all their Bitcoin money on NEO. So that's what I think might be happening in the market, because this thing looks like it's going to break out against Ethereum, which means it's going to be better than Ethereum by definition. So again, this is our buy, you guys. So let's go ahead and timestamp this too, to where we have it. I'm going to buy it after I'm off the air with you guys. We're at 0.07. Perfect. That's so clean right there. And this will be a good one. This is also, it's good to get back in it. You know, I sold mine up there. If you know, TradingView, one of the features about it is after you post, you know, a thing. So I sold mine way back there, wherever that little green arrow is, right? So I sold mine up there, but we could buy it back down low. That's why you do it. I sold mine like 0.88, buy it back at 0.07. That'll be pretty good. So I'm just gonna write this price down so I remember for our calculation. Cool, perfect. And then the last one, Bitcoin Cash. I'm in the chat right now, guys. How is the lag Is this thing lagging pretty bad? Hopefully it's not, but how is it? It looks like it might be a little bit. Hopefully not. But we're almost done. Okay, last one on deck. BCH. We're going to look at Bitcoin Cash to the Bitcoin. And with this one, you guys can see that we're not broken, so that's good. We had a little shock there for a minute, little panic sell-off, but we've recovered from that. What's interesting about Bitcoin Cash is we really only went through like that one breakout, and that's it. So like the market is still out on this thing. Like honestly, I don't. Oh Lord. Hold on. Why? What the heck? Hold on, guys. I'm gonna try to give this a couple minutes to catch up. It looks like the lag is really bad. I will mark this moment in time and go back, I guess, to fix it later. Shouldn't be bad. Like 41%. Why is it only 12 frames a second? That doesn't even make any sense. What the hell? It's so disappointing. Yeah, we'll just finish this. If it's bad, I can always redo it. But Bitcoin Cash, like even if we do just from the top and bottom of the greens, which isn't the best way, but you can still get away with it sometimes. You can see that we're consolidating right at the bottom of that money zone. So it might not be a bad time to start looking at it. The reason I don't like it, why we sold it back, when we did, is because I saw this happening. I saw that orange crossing over that white, and I knew that was going to be a bad time in the market for us. And you can see as it got closer and closer, bam! So we'll probably have another fall off here as a result once that actually fills and crosses out. But then after that, depending on where that takes us in the charts, it might be interesting. It might be a good time to look at it again. Right? Actually, I think these things might flip to where that orange comes down and settles right around the money line. Our green will break up inside of it. So then it'll be orange, green, white, and that will be the time we want to buy if that's able to happen. That should happen like right around here somewhere. Yeah, that'll be interesting if that can happen. If we can get like a nice little flip, that'll be good. So, I think I had to cut the chat off. So I don't have the chat anymore. That's unfortunate. I apologize about that. One of the things I wanted to do was show you our community. That's Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Neo, and Ethereum. Neo is our buy for the day at 0.07 BTC. Your boy sold it at 0.088, but we go buy it back at 0.07. That's about 20% off. Nice little discount rate. So by the way, that's how you chart like a boss. Oh, I am going to be getting a new computer here pretty soon, so apologize. I thank you again for your patience and, working with me on this one. Software is just acting crazy. Apparently doesn't want to let my computer actually function while the software is running. But nonetheless, the show goes on. bossofbitcoin.com. You check that website out right now. You go see my man on the right-hand side, G'd up from the feet up, suited and booted, looking like the American dream in that red, white, and blue. They said it's a hard job being a boss, but somebody got to do it. So here's the products he put together for your benefit in the market, right? First one on deck we have is the profit package, and this list is a list of bangers. You guys, I made an update for the next one. You'll see that we are up probably 600% on the profit package since September 1st. These coins run. Number 10 right now, you think you might have made a little bit of money on it this week? Trust me, it's just getting started. It's really amazing. Number 6 we know is falling off the block, but number 9, number 8, and especially number 4. Number 4 is about to do something nasty. Number 1 is about to do something incredible. So again, profit package, it makes your job very, very simple. You just buy these 10 coins and rotate that money around. When one gets hot, another's getting cold, and another one's just warming up. Just keep that money flowing. You keep them profits growing. And that's what that list does for you. Next up is the Dream Team. And this is going back to my high school days, reminiscent of J. Cole said he had $1 and a dream. Well, if you got $1 and you got a dream, then you have a coin on this list. Every coin you can buy with either $1 or $2. And I'm so confident in this list, I went and put up a little bit of money on my own and just bought them, and then I tested them out on the boss method, 7/77, and guess what happened? Bam! Come up 826% in 6 weeks. Show me a Forex trader that could do that. Show me a hedge fund on Wall Street that could do that. I told you, baby, you are now rocking with the best. 800%. And that's against Bitcoin, guys. I don't care about no US dollar. I beat the market by accumulating Bitcoin. So every dollar I put down on August 1st, I picked up $8 in Bitcoin. Do the math. That's how you beat the market. And so you got that option as well. Next up, we got the one-on-one meeting with BK. And this is when you click that button, you pay that little $25. The rest of the details is in the description. That will take you to my personal calendar. So say you wanted to get something, Tuesday morning, before the kid, we ain't even got Tuesday no more. Wednesday morning, after the kids went to school, 10 a.m., bam! Click that button. Me and you are face to face, taking the time to walk yourself through every step to be profitable. This is one of my my favorite time of the day. I had 3 calls today. I try to make myself accessible. You'll see after my calendar opens up, you literally can pick hour by hour, any time of the day that works for you. That's my favorite time. I talked to some young brothers in PA earlier. What's up, big? The BR connection, the BR connection was real. So these guys got me excited. They was just getting started, and had so much energy, so much knowledge, and so much passion. So it's good to see how, just words through a screen is literally changing people's lives. That's what we're doing. And that's what, one of the things we talked about at the end of our call is every day, we materialize this money that comes from these charts. And trust me, the money is coming. If you're just getting started, don't get frustrated. The money is coming. You just have to let it come. All you got to do is believe that you're due, and it'll come find you. You know, I made up my mind about 10 years ago, and I was making $2 an hour working in Milwaukee as a waiter, $2 an hour plus tips. I showed up to work every day with my book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. It ain't in here, it's in my bookcase in there. I went to work every day with that book until I had it read. I would be on my lunch break reading. How do I make money? I'm making $2 an hour right now. I don't want to do that, Federer. How do I make money? Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki. Decent little introduction to reframe your thinking on how to accumulate wealth. Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill. That's a lot better. That will just completely transform your methodology of how to grow through life. Right? I think, therefore I am. So I think at the end of the day, I really just value being able to connect individually with you guys, right? I you know, when I do my one-on-one calls, I talk to people. You know, one person might have $100 just getting started, and another person might have $100,000 just getting started. But that doesn't really matter. What matters is the method. What matters is the patience. What matters is the persistence. And over that course of that, then you get the profit. Don't matter if you start with 100 or you start with 100,000, because trust me, you could go down from 100,000 a lot faster than you can go down from 100, right? A lot of times that person with that 100, they're end up more profitable over the long run because they value every penny that they materialize. And that's all it comes down to. Change this up here, we start to transform this around us. So if you're making some money, by all means, jump in the comment list. This is going to be a hot time in the market, you guys. Hopefully you guys got some Dash. Hopefully you got some Neo on this ground flow. Hopefully you didn't have it. The guys earlier said they bought it at 40. I started laughing at them. They bought Neo at $40. You know, but hopefully you didn't believe the hype, you know. You know, even if you sold it back with me 2 weeks ago, let's buy it back down here. Telling you, prime time real estate, flea market prices. That's how you profit like a boss. I wish I had my chat. I'm sorry if you're on the chat right now. Do me a favor. I'm getting in the comments after this video. Comment your country, please. I missed that with this. The software was acting up, so I apologize. I had to close that out just so we could get rid of that lag that we had. But again, guys, this is the community. Facebook. Wide open, 100% free. YouTube channel, wide open, 100% free. 12,000 subscribers and counting. We go have 100,000 this time next year. Mark my words, 100,000. Just imagine what the army of money that we got coming. We the people, self-taught expertise. This method will live forever and cannot be beat. It's based off fractal harmonics. It's based off resonance. It's based off a universal collective consciousness displayed through the charts. Let some Forex trader tell you that he's using it. Please, 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 if you are a Forex trader, don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. Don't do it to yourself. Boss go get mad at you. Not this boss, your boss. This is patented intellectual property owned by Brandon Kelly, LLC. If you are a human, I give it to you for free. Pay your bills, emancipate yourself, live your life, be happy. Buy a car, buy a house, send your kids to college, pay for a wedding, travel the world. If you are a profit-seeking entity, if you are a hedge fund, a bank, you may not use my method without my express written consent, which you will never have. With that being said, I gotta go. Y'all about to get me heated talking about these banks. Tell you what. 10,000 hours of learning how to do business at the University of Notre Dame. Not once did I sit in a class to where they say a profit-seeking entity should seek profit before they deliver value. Not once. I believe society pays for what society values. That's why I give this information out for free. Because I figure if somebody value it, they would say, wow. Then they decide to pay for it. Not vice versa. I gotta go. This is the boss signing off. That time of the day. Your boy BK, no matter where you stay, from Brazil to the Bay, California, all the way back up top through Germany. Good night, good morning, and good day. I appreciate your time. You know what to do if you appreciate mine. Till we meet again, stay cryptic, y'all. Peace.
Like a huh.